So we have a problem. My first ever video on Sky got more than 30 views, and that's much more than I anticipated. So, uh, I guess we'll be making more videos on Sky. And this video will be things to do in Sky, Children of the Light. And one of them is just chill like this with your friend or um, close friend or best friend. You can just find a cozy spot and lay there and talk, probably, and go AFK and sleep together. Your character falls asleep whenever you just stop moving it for, I think, 10 minutes or a bit more. Now, the obvious thing to do is to socialize with other players. Don't be afraid to socialize with randoms, don't be afraid to express yourself, don't be afraid to just come up, take a seat and chat with whoever you want. I tell you now, even if you don't have the same language, even if you don't speak the same language, they are more likely to say hi and be friendly toward you, because that's the way the game is. Before we continue, I'd like to say thank you to Sunny Vamping for their thoughtful and informative comment. But all those who are veterans at this game, just know that this is my 5th day in Sky. I repeat, this is my 5th day in Sky. And now, before we continue on with the video, I'd like to warn all new players. Whenever you see this, first of all, don't be afraid. Slowly turn around and run for your life. Jokes aside, whenever I saw this for the first time ever, I was somewhat confused as to what's going on with those people, and I questioned whether or not it was a glitch or a bug, personally. Thus, I took a picture. Actually, PlayStation has a trophy for this particular action. So, if you're crazy enough to, well, find 7 more people that are willing to do piggyback stack for you, with you, then be my guest. I mean, I guess it's one of the things to do and scare away new players if you actually want to go to new areas and like piggyback stack like 5 times. Then yeah, you're sure to scare at least someone there. Another thing you can do is quests. Yay! I just decided to drop down this quest specifically because it's on the more darker side, and this just proves my point that this game can be played by more mature audience. From what I see, I just assume that that's his wife and his kids, and they just leave him because he's been drinking too much. Now, this is just one quest, and you wouldn't think much of it, but now I'll be showing you where exactly this quest takes place. In a huge ass bottle. I honestly think this is more impactful for you to enter this huge bottle, not knowing what to expect, and then you get sucked into this quest. The guy just drinks and drinks while living inside this huge bottle. Compared to if you met him somewhere out in the fields, this wouldn't be as impactful. One and the most important thing for you to do is carry crabs. I kid you not, there's an actual trophy for carrying a crab far enough on a level. Then there are some locations which require you to have a specific emote to use to unlock. And most of the time it takes more than one person to do so. lastly, there's Dailies. They are at the place called Home. All players get access to it. You can teleport there at any point at any level except for the last level. The veterans will know what I'm talking about. You get the dailies at the stone in the middle, which I will be showing you. The dailies get reset every 24 hours. I was not focusing on dailies as much, so veterans, please correct me if I'm wrong, but from my experience, you do get only candles from the dailies. You might be getting hearts, but please correct me in the comments. Once again, thank you to Sunny Vamping for their comments, cause that made me want to put more effort into my next video. So thank you once again. It was very informative. I'm very thankful and I mean it. Now I've stumbled upon an interesting video which I'll be showing to you. It's an interview of the creator of Sky, and I'll be leaving the link to the full video below in the descriptions.
With each other. For Sky, I had some inspiration, the feeling of we are all connected. I think true happiness comes from a person who is genuinely wanting to help others. And there's a lot of the mechanics of the game involving giving. So it's very difficult to summarize the whole game, but I find that giving is a common element.
Obviously I don't own the footage, so make sure to check the actual video from their channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time.